Guys, look at the vibe. I hope you're as cozy as I am right now because, like, let's be honest, man. This took like 20 minutes to set up, and I'm like, you know what? This is gonna be worth it. Let's just get as comfortable as I can. Let's get everything we need. Let's get a glass of milk. Hold on. Let me take a sip real quick. A gulp. Oh my gosh. Comment down below if you love milk. And if you don't, what is wrong with you? Make a poll for the live premiere. Shout out to the live premiere people that are watching. Yeah, as you can see, I'm next to the fire, and this song is called Fire. And we're gonna have a good time breaking this down, and we're gonna get real cozy. It is actually 60 degrees out, not even that cold. I thought it was gonna be ice cold. The temperature was gonna go down tonight, and I was like, I gotta get this done because tomorrow could be snowing, and I live in Florida. Like, it could be that cold, but it is what it is. So we have the entire project right here. We have the entire project, and I'm so ready to break it down. So without further ado, let's get straight into it.
Like this,
Guys,
this is my third attempt.
two friends here. We realized I didn't record the desktop audio when I was making this video, which is, I must be really stupid. My IQ is at 0 today, so we're gonna just break this down from the PC, but like I'll still be at the fireplace, so y'all can stay cozy. You know what I mean? Because right now I'm naked. I'm kidding. I'm not naked. I just
Yes, you are.
enjoy. Hey, break it down section by section, and I'll show you guys each and every way I do this, because I walk through the fire. Through the fire with a fearless. All right, let's hold on. I know I got copyrighted myself, but it's all good. Let's start from the top because I think. Okay, so I'm doing this like literally from memory. I didn't like rehearse this or go over this. I finished a song sometime in December, like beginning of December, so I was trying to prepare myself. But up here, if I can recall correctly, this might be Konnichiwa. This might be, in the last video I gave the breakdown. So let's take a look. Let's make sure we're right. Bro, it seems like today of all days that I'm speaking facts. Let's just put it at that. I'm on fire today. Okay, so it's reversed. I took the Konnichiwa track and I basically threw it into that ultimate vocal remover. And then I basically reversed it. Where is the reverse button? Wait. Okay. Let's Konnichiwa. So there's a section in the song that's unreleased. I can't really play the whole thing. But yeah, it's pitched down, as you can see. Feels so good to see ya. It's not that part, but it's a different part. So I basically pitched it down even more, what it looks like to be, and reversed it. Another Easter egg. I'm hoping Jaden. See, Jaden, this is what happens when you and me work together and we make something good. We make something so good that right next to me, it happens to be the proof that it's fire. The beginning of the song, we have this. The fireplace. You guys want to hear what the fireplace sounds like? Oh, also comment down below if you watch fire ambience like videos to help you sleep, or just like ambience winter blowing. I don't know. I guess I'm the only person. That's weird. It's all good. It's taking forever to break down this thing, bro. We also have this sound right here. This Echo Soundworks running through. It's being sent, to this plugin here, with Super Plates and Pro Q3, which I'm going to assume that there's a couple of things running into this, and then they're all running into this to be sidechained by the kick. Let's go ahead and go into this area. wow, this song actually has electric guitars. Isn't that cool? All my other songs on the EP did not have electric guitars, so this is a first. Yeah, it was very, this, when I first started this song, it actually sounded nothing like this, and I'll play you an example. Yeah, that's what it sounded like, and it was just nothing. It was very different. I was listening to the Charlie Puth song "Marks on My Neck," not that song. When You're Sad, I'm Sad, and like I was like getting inspiration from that, and I was like, how can I make that into my own kind of thing, but fire? And I tried, but I just couldn't get it, so forget it. So what I basically did was I recorded into like I just went over here, made a chain, threw on like a guitar plugin, basically, any one of these really do, and then basically recorded into that, so I'm saving CPU, oops. And then I take those and I run them back into a channel, which they are being compressed by this plugin, DBX. Yes, DBX by Waves. I did a little bit of EQ just to kind of get a good sound to it. And then just below this, we have this little drum beat, which kind of goes throughout the song. This is also from the Slate Digital pack. And as you can see, my favorite plugin is on here. I thought Superplate was my favorite. Yeah, this is like neck and neck. Superplate or this plugin. As you can see, I did a little bit of that MP3 effect, so without it, it sounds like this. Kind of just adds a bit more lo-fi to it. And then just down here, we have our bass guitar. Same as before. Pretty dry. And then my vocals, which are all done in Ableton. So we'll go to that when we get to there. Let me take a drink of my milk real quick. Oh my gosh. I love milk. You know, it would have been better if there was a blizzard happening right now. But I don't know if I'd be miserable or be so happy that I can't. You know how I said in the last video that I was like, I'm going to go outside and film during a hurricane? Same thing, like a blizzard is happening. I could be in the middle of nowhere. I'd have to get like this generator that holds all the power, plug it in, just bundle myself up in like a sleeping bag with 8 layers, and then I'm good. Shoot the video, man. I might be frozen in the end of time. But it's like, the vibe is set. And I can't help but being cozy. Like, I had to break this down in a cozy situation. Tonight, it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be, but I'm not complaining because this fire's keeping me warm, and this blanket's keeping me warm, and this laptop's keeping me warm, and this light is keeping me warm. And my body heat is a lot, you know? I'm so weird. Hey, guys, I'm sorry. If you unsubscribed, it's just because of my personality. I get it. This is a fire sound. Look, guys, Cashmere coming in clutch. Man. And it's not even like really a transition. It's just there to really set the mood. Sick, right? Now let's go ahead and break down this little section right here. Yeah, let's get right to it, man. No time to waste. Cool, so right from the chorus, right from the get-go, we have this sound that was pitched up an octave, as it was before. A bit of EQ. filter out the unnecessariness, and then this plugin right here, which I never use. I just so happened to see it sitting in my plugins folder, and I'm like, you know what? Why not one knob the whole thing, right? Because every other filter plugin does that. Then we have these grungy sounding guitars that I just recorded. That's what I used. I don't typically reach for this particular plugin as far as, you know, I use Electrum a lot. So like, I was like, you know what? Something a bit more simple, because you just throw this on and it already has something selected. And yeah. And then I kind of EQ'd it out for other instruments to kind of be present, you know, and not, you know, flooding and muddying up the mix with, you know, unnecessariness. So without it, it'd be like. Not very noticeable, but it's there. So yeah, what else? We have the guitar solo. Sorry, I was gonna sing it, but I was rather not, because I don't want to blow you guys' ears out. I know Bowdy's probably loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is actually pitched up. So it sounded like this actually. It wasn't, the whole song was actually in a different key. Cool, kind of cool. But I was like, you know what? I wanted to kind of flow. You know how each song kind of goes from the same key into a different key, or like the transition. Yeah, the way Air ended, a specific key, I was like, I might as well fade it into the same key in this song, but make it very unique. So going from there, I actually just recorded into it like a, you know, like I said, to the side, had all the effects on, and then I just ran it through, recorded it, and then after that, yeah, basically rendered it. So what we got here is a bass. And this should be, yeah, hybrid. I don't typically use this plugin for bass, which is kind of funny. But I did want to enhance it a bit, so I drove it a lot through this plugin, Bass Dude, the moon. Bass Dude is a plugin alliance. They have a lot of really good stuff. And then a filter, which just filters out a lot of the high end that's unnecessary, and we don't need that. And then these pretty guitars that are just so happening to bless us. Very pretty. What do you think, Bowdy?
That's very pretty.
Just so happen to do this on the day you're in here. You say hi to to all your fans and only fans.
Yeah, you got a discount code.
Discount.
Down below.
Right, let's get back to the video. So it's funny because the guitars, I can't remember if I recorded these before made the key change, but it seems that I think they're just an octave higher than they were before. So you can see later in the track that they're there, but they're actually lower. So maybe they were in a different, or actually the key before the key change I recorded this probably, so that's why they're not as they are. So yeah. Prettier than Bowdy. All right, let's keep moving on.
Sorry.
I think this is my favorite part of the whole song. I'm not even joking you. Like, this sounds so good. Those guitars just sound so clean and warm and fiery and warm. Let's start from the top. Shut up. You want to break down my video for me? Dude, every single video I did, like, is literally what I'm saying. Why don't you come be in my video, bro? You want to break down the song for me? I'm famous, by the way. Y'all want to help me break down the video? You want to help me break down my video? You want to help me break down the... As you can see, this fades in with those chords again. I kind of slowly wanted it to transition into that. It used to be, before I changed it used to be this whole thing was all the way out. You know, it's dragged all the way out, so it was full. But I was like, you know what? I'll just kind of let it go. And then the guitars are here to kind of help with that. We also did some good little finger picking chord progressions with the electrics. Cool. I'm really cool. Let's go. Let's keep going on. Let's keep moving in. And those guitars have this plugin on it. Module. That's why they sound the way they sound. Just kind of doing some lo-fi-ish decimating, I believe. That's what it sounds like. Modules are really good. Tone boosters, you guys got to try out tone boosters. For all those producers out there, completely free. This is the Legacy. Tone boosters Legacy. You'll find it. Just type it in. You'll find it. And then after that, I got a Maximus going on. And, oh. Yeah, oh, look at Fire Sweep. It's a great piano progression. It's simple, but it's like, it sounds like it's telling a story, you know what I mean? Like it's doing just enough. And what did I use? If I could get to it. Mason and Hamlin, Model A. This is free, by the way. A lot of the stuff I use as far as pianos are free. Pianobook.com is where I get all my stuff mostly. But I haven't like gotten any more because like I already have enough and I don't want to get more. But yeah, I just kind of substituted a mic for another mic so it won't sound as mono if I did this. It doesn't sound as like, it's just not the same. Like the vibe you get from this is completely different. But yeah, that's the piano. And just for that, milk. I want some marshmallows. Actually, yeah. For you. We should have done this in the woods in a blizzard. Yeah, like I said, in a cabin in the woods. Nothing scary going on because black people don't play like that. Let's continue on. One more thing. This bass right here. It's kind of quiet, but it's from the Konnichiwa track. Just compressed a lot, you know, and distorted. It was originally in the beginning as well, where that bass guitar was that I showed you guys. It was there, but I just like, you know what, I'll just put it somewhere else if it fits. And then this is kind of like the grand finale of the track. Wow, we're moving through this, aren't we? This is kind of like the grand finale of the track, and yeah, let's go ahead and get right to it. Hazy. I cannot stress to you how many times I listened to this on the way to my old job. It's not old, like it's the job I literally transitioned out of. But every morning I just drive to work and I played the slowed version. And like there's this app on my phone I could slow the music down and like literally you're in the mood. It's like I need to, you know, when you listen to a song and then you just want to keep replaying it over and over and over. This was it. And a lot of my songs are like that. I listen to it a lot just to get ideas and stuff. Like I listen to it probably 15 to 20 times before I get somewhere. It's crazy how much I listen to like one thing, but it's like this so I can analyze it. And so many things are going through my head. It's like, all right, well, let's stick to this, you know. And then when you get home, it's like a writer's block or something. It's like, oh gosh, I really don't want to work on it because I don't have anything. And then it finally clicks, you know. What else is there? I mean, I honestly don't know what else to add on to this. This song is, let's see how long it took. 7 hours and 20 minutes. Not bad. That's the usual time for my stuff. And the vocals, that probably took around 3 to 4 hours. I try not to do it in FL. I just try to do it in all in Ableton. And yeah, that's basically it. This might be my fastest breakdown, but we'll see. I still got the Ableton project that I want to open, but let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. All right, change of scenery, guys. Even though it's the same place, we just moved the camera. The fire's here. You can see me. And look at this. We're in another galaxy. It's so pretty. Guys, you gotta get yourself one of these projectors. You need this. Stop playing, bro. This is $25, and it lights up your whole room. Promise. It looks beautiful. Let's get started. I don't got the instrumental, but hey, we got internet, so everything is working.
I walked through the fire with a fearless stride, bold in the spirit. Why would I hide? Life throwing challenges, fierce and wild, but I'll rise above like a phoenix in the wild.
So these are my doubles, which ended up being kind of like harmonies or background vocals, but it really sets the tone of the song, and pretty consistent. Just the auto tune on the individual channel, which is very simple, and then it all gets processed into one chain. So let's go ahead and go through this.
In the valley lows, what's inside?
It seems that I've been switching it up on you guys. CLA Mix Hub. I'm not sure why I used this, but I used it. Let's go ahead and take all this off.
In the valley lows, what's inside? Open my eyes. Now I'm running home.
Doesn't sound that bad. I think it's going into another chain.
In the valley lows.
Okay. Then a de-esser by Waves. Then our auto filter to cut out the lows.
In the valley lows.
And then the DBX, but it's the UAD version, as you can see.
In the valley lows.
It almost turned into water with the amount of vocals that I was doing. Quite a bit. And the main vocal, which looks to have a bit more on it, just auto-tune, and then we use this, no. We use this Shep's Omni channel, sorry. Yeah, I think I'm not sure. Yeah, I selected a preset, and this looks crazy, guys, but guess what? For those who know how to use it, it's not that hard. And then we got this LA2A, yay!
What's inside? Open my eyes. Now I'm running home.
Quick tip for those who want to learn this stuff, like, if you want to compress, really drive it, okay? Don't be afraid to drive it past 5, maybe 3 dB reduction. Don't be afraid to push that thing. Just don't crank it to 30 unless you have a reason to. Go ahead and get to the second. Looks like this is a different, I think I processed this differently, so let's take a look at it.
Yeah, waiting in line, they put me on deck. My mama put me in check. I'm staying ahead like it's tech. With traction, I'm not gonna wreck. Don't know who might go for my neck. The devil wanna see my specs. I'm about to put it to rest.
And I wanted the song to have a more kind of hip-hop feel, but not hip-hop, like melodic hip-hop, Post Malone-ish, that kind of vibe. So running from that chain, as I will turn these off for you and enable them one by one.
Yeah, waiting in line, they put me on deck. My mama put me in check. I'm staying ahead like it's tech.
Sounds like Ray Shremmerd. Straight, Travis Scott, that's straight. Yeah, this plugin is a UAD plugin, Vision Channel Strip. And I just selected a simple preset called Vocal Vision and maybe made some tweaks. And then de-esser just to control these sibilants.
Yeah, waiting in line, they put me on deck. My mama put me in check. I'm staying ahead like it's...
Yeah, my mom put me in check. 16K boost.
Yeah, waiting in line, they put me on deck. My mama put me in check. I'm staying ahead like it's tech.
And then last but not least, our LA 1176.
Yeah, waiting in line, they put me on deck. My mama put me in check. I'm staying ahead like it's tech.
Really brings out the volume in there. And then it's going from there into, I think, this plugin, the CLA Epic.
I'm staying.
And what else? I think the main, now I know,
Now I know, can't lose my soul.
running into Epic too. So I was just experimenting around with finding the right sound, and I was just messing around with the CLA Epic stuff. So without it, sounds like this.
Now I know, can't lose my soul.
So yeah, there was a lot of, a lot more to it.
Now I know, can't lose my soul.
Big landscape.
In the valley low.
Yeah, let's go ahead and fast forward here.
And I'll do what's necessary, even if it's temporary. I hear the voices, but I don't need the commentary. Maybe if
I think some people might misinterpret that line. I hear the voices. It's not like legitimate people. It's probably the voices in my head. You know what I mean? What if this happens? You know? It's like, I don't need the commentary. All right. And by the way, like, I'm a believer in God. Okay. So that's where I put my faith the most. That's where I put my faith when things are not going my way. But most of the time, things are going my way. It doesn't matter. All right. That's where I put my faith in. Who I put my faith in. My provider. Jesus, take the wheel, right?
soon I feel like myself again.
And there were some parts of this I didn't like. I tried to find the right harmonies for things, and, you know, things are not... At first, it was like, hey, but eventually I grew onto it, and it sounded good. So I just redid the takes and made them sound better, and then repositioned some notes to make them sound
Shut
good.
them down, they'll see I'll come around. Soon I feel like myself again. Oh, I seen her for days. Back then I just stuck in my ways, yeah. I stuck in a maze, but this time it won't faze me. This time I'm moving safely, standing up like shady.
Bars. And you see how it changed from that one thing to the other?
It won't faze me. This time I'm moving safely, standing up like shady.
So I don't know. I just kind of added a bit more atmosphere when I did that. Going back into the chorus, I was like, that would kind of be cool. So
Now I know, can't lose my soul. In the valley low. What's inside? Open my eyes. Now
this is the whole trailer track. I'm surprised the breakdown didn't take as long as I thought it was gonna be, because Air was like forever, and I don't know how you guys, if you stuck around to the end, but it's okay if you didn't. I mean, you could always watch it later, which I know you probably won't. I'm just kidding. I really am being hard on myself, am I? Nah, Rona, you know you watched to the very end. You got to give me a response. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. She'll respond. She'll me up on WhatsApp. She'll know. Hey, you know what? It's time to drink my milk. I guess. Good. No, there's no bugs in it, so that's good. There was bugs flying around over here because of the light, but they're gone. Oh my gosh. You guys got to try this sometime. You guys got to sit out here. Well, I don't know what vibe you're in. Read a book, fireplace. If you don't got a fireplace, I'm sorry. Just light a tree on fire. Like, it's okay. Don't do that, kids. Don't try that at home. And don't say it was from me. Anywho, that is the entire breakdown process of Fire. That is the whole EP. If you guys enjoyed the whole EP, you know, take another listen to it. I mean, there's a lot that went into this, and it doesn't seem like it, but there was a lot that went into all these. Thank you to Maddie. Thank you to Katie. Thank you to Leah. Thank you to Blush. People that helped with this. Saw the vision, you know. All the people I showed. You know, just thank you to everybody who listened and really understood a part of me that isn't really talked about very often. I heard a side of me that isn't heard very often. You guys heard all kinds of things from me, my music, and how I portray myself, how I come about, how I made this a new threat. And like, I know you guys want more of this stuff, and sometimes I just want to steer out of that way. It's not everything is going to be in your favor, but at least I want you to know you're listening, understanding who I am as a person, producer, artist, And sometimes this is how I feel, and I want to write music like this. So, thanks for sticking around, man. I should give you guys a kiss. That was very cinematic. I'm not sure what I was trying to do there. So just a hug, okay? The ladies, though, we could talk later, right? But yeah, anywho, I'm going to get out of this galaxy. Guys, something just made a sound. Anyway, I need to shut up. I will see you guys back again with Negligence. I'll try to get Negligence done. If not, on to Neverly Hills. And guess what? The location there... Chef's kiss. It's Chef's kiss, man. It's oh my gosh, I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm gonna try to make it look as good as possible, and hopefully nobody comes and interrupts it. All right, bye. Chef's kiss.